Hey guys, I'm back. So today I want to talk to you guys about how do people get approved in NYC, right? I'm talking about rentals now. So me being a real estate agent prior to being in property management, I have seen how difficult NYC leasing is. A lot of paperwork is required, guys. If you are transitioning, moving to NYC, or you just don't know the exact process, I will explain to you now all the documents that you need. And guys, unfortunately, there's a lot. So let's go through all the paperwork that's required, guys. So it is a lot. So initially, when you find the space of your dreams, you have to first fill out an application, right? Usually do an application, there's usually a $20 credit check, and possibly the management will charge like $100 fee for their so-called processing fees. That's still legal, still possible. After that, the paperwork that's involved, so you have to supply minimum 2 paychecks, letter of employment. It's good to have both, but let's say if you're a new person moving to NYC, you don't have pay stubs, so then your letter of employment, right? So either or better both. After that, you need what else? You need bank statements, last 2 bank statements. What is important on the bank statements? On the bank statements, what we look for is that you have an ending balance that's, you don't have basically like a zero ending balance. That when you put in the money, some money is still there at the end of the month. That's the most important thing. The more the better, of course. If you have, let's say, a low bank balance and you have like some savings accounts or other assets, and you have statements, it's better if you send them. A lot of people actually are afraid of presenting too much information just for security purposes, but what I've learned in NYC, the more you show, the better. You can cross out the account numbers, but don't be afraid to show those statements. What else? Taxes, right? Tax W-2s, of course, and then a lot of properties do ask for taxes, the last taxes, sometimes even the last 2 taxes. So yeah, guys, taxes is sort of just an extra security that landlords like to see. W-2s are good, but taxes, your end of year kind of gross or net, is something that we look for. So don't be afraid of those taxes as well. We only usually need not the whole thing, but like all the main pages. Usually it's the 3 to 5 first pages. That's what's important. Of course, I forgot the ID. Don't forget the ID or passport. Guys, to sum up, what do you need to apply for an apartment? You need a copy of your ID or passport. You need 2 pay stubs or employment letter. You need 2 bank statements, preferably. Other assets, you can show the last 2 statements. You need to pay an application fee, credit check, which is in New York only $20, and there might be a managing fee around $100 usually. And what else? Your taxes, your last taxes, or even sometimes your last 2 taxes, just the first 3 to 5 pages, and your W-2s. So that's like minimum 8 pieces of work you do need. Next time I'm gonna talk about guarantors more in detail, because guarantors is kind of a whole different ballgame. So tune in for the next video. Till next time, ciao.